What is up, guys? We are back and better than ever.
And ready to go.
How are you guys doing? Bet you're all doing amazing. I hope y'all all had a wonderful week, which I know you did because you're watching the show. So let's jump right into it.
They had an amazing week. They're watching our show.
Because they watched our show.
Oh, because they watched our show.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had an amazing week because you're watching it like right now.
Yeah, you had a good week.
No.
It.
You're sorry. I just misinterpret the whole thing.
We're already starting.
It's okay. We'll move on from that.
Anyway.
Instead of trying to explain it, just move on. We'll just move on.
Move on from that. Anyways, let's get started with
what
episode
season?
What season? Season 16, girl.
I know, it's 16.
Season 16, episode
12.
We're almost at the end, guys.
I
I'm
know.
really sad.
So this week there's
I feel
top
so attached
6, right?
to these girls.
Top
Like, I don't
6.
know. I feel like it's going to be hard.
6 went into this challenge.
Yes, we're cracking it open.
She's cracking her monster.
Yeah.
I got my coffee in my Yeti mug.
So we are on season
12.
Or not season.
Episode 12.
Season 16, episode 12.
So you want to talk about after the elimination?
Maya was sent home
by...
morphine.
Maya went home by morphine. I wrote that.
My brain is working.
And who was not happy?
My girl, Q, was
Q
not
was
happy.
not happy because Saphira won that challenge.
She was upset.
She was very upset.
She was very, very upset. I felt bad for her, though. I really did.
Right?
Saphira did really good. And you know what? Her look was amazing. Her look was show-stopping and gorgeous.
But the challenge, wasn't the best.
And maybe I'm just being biased because, again, I love Q and Plain.
Like, no, Q and Plain still...
I absolutely love
their
them.
performance was the best last week.
I absolutely...
So I was a little surprised that
them.
neither one of them win, and I really thought it was going to be Q, to be honest.
I did too.
Because in the even though Jane and her were really good last week, I feel like Q was just...
I thought they were both good. I didn't care.
Yeah, it was hard to say.
I was hoping they both
their
won.
looks look really good.
They're just so pretty.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Anyway,
but
so yeah, Q was not happy, and
yeah.
A little.
Sorry. She was upset. I'm trying to be nice.
I love you. Yeah, LOL. I had to write that down.
Yeah.
Saphira said,
I love you,
I love you.
And
she's like, yeah.
That's something I would do.
She couldn't say it back at
that
that moment.
That is something I
she
would
was
do.
In her feels.
No, because that is something I would do. I'd be like, yeah.
She wasn't feeling it.
You know what? Q wears her emotion. I said this the other day. Q wears her emotions on her face like I do.
Yeah, she does.
So I get it. I get it, girl. I get it.
Yeah. So that was all I wrote there after the elimination, and then I said now we're on the top 6.
Top 6! Yeah, we're getting down.
So let's say who the top 6 are in case some of you don't know. Hopefully, if you're watching this,
Morphine.
you know. But if you're not,
Dawn, Nymphia,
mm-hmm.
Saphira, Q, and Plain.
Plain Jane.
It's my girl.
Yes. So there was a little mini challenge.
Yeah.
That was a funny one. I actually thought that was very.
It was very.
Do you know who Tammy Faye Baker is? It was who was inspired. So she was this preacher's wife, and she wore, like, you saw the craziest makeup, and that was what she was kind of got known for, was her personality and the makeup she wore. So that's where I was thinking, did Sophie know who she was?
I knew the name, but I
Tammy Faye Baker. But I did not realize, as they said, she's a big advocate for the gay community.
I didn't know. I think that's how I knew her.
I didn't know that.
Name.
I knew of her back in the 80s and when she was like with her makeup and, you know, I didn't realize that.
That was starting in the background.
That was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
So they had to paint their makeup like Tammy Faye Baker, and because there's a T-shirt out there.
That's bad.
You're going soon.
My roots are showing, guys.
I know. I was thinking we should get some. No, we'll talk later about that for tomorrow. Curls will hide that, and if you don't wear if you kind of like mess that up, but we'll talk about that later.
Anyways, I caught a glimpse of that, and I was like, whoa.
All right, we'll talk
next week.
I was talking.
Not next week, week after.
Don't be rude.
Sorry.
Don't be rude. You cut people off. He's peeking his face. Hi. You want to say hi? Okay, so the mini challenge, they had to do Tammy Faye Baker makeup and then press it into it. They had the pit crew wear t-shirts and they had to like push their makeup into it and make a face on it. And Plain Jane won.
As she should.
I thought she was going to win it right away.
As she should.
It was funny,
I was so happy.
It was cute. They all did a really cute
good
job. It was funny. It was a cute, lighthearted little mini challenge.
My storage ran out like it always does. Look at us. But Plain Jane won the mini challenge.
Yes, we said that.
We love Plain.
It was a cute mini challenge. I like that mini challenge. But now let's talk about the maxi challenge, which was called Bathroom Hunties, which was funny.
It was funny. It was a good challenge.
They had to design a bathroom that needs to be gender inclusive and fun. And then they were going to like make a show called Bathroom Hunties. And it was like, what was they say it was going to be? It was a couple that was, they owned a nightclub.
Yeah, I guess they're like looking for like a bathroom.
And so they went through and just kind of just made a whole little
like skit, kind of.
Yeah. And they were put in pairs.
Yep. So the first pair was Plain and Saphira, and then Q and Morphine, and Dawn and Nymphia. Yeah.
So I wrote for Plain and Saphira, I thought that was going to be a good pair right there.
I agree.
Nymphia and Dawn, I said that's going to be a quirky pair.
Exactly.
And Q and Morphine, I said Q has the weakest link.
Yeah. You called Morphine a weak link.
She is though. She's not the best when it comes to challenges like that. So she's a weak link, and as far as acting and being on the spot, she's not good with improv. Yeah. Some of us know how that is. Or was.
Was that about me? Was that about me?
I don't know.
Was that about me?
No, not at all. Just some of us. Not me.
Yeah, drink that coffee, girl. You lost your coffee privileges. My coffee now. Anyways. I'd rather talk to Boo Boo, honestly. He's not going to read me. Hi!
You're better, though, now. I'm talking about before. Now you're wonderful with improv.
I know. I'm absolutely amazing.
You're so good.
I haven't done improv in over 2 years.
You're so good.
I know.
I'm sorry. I had to do that. Anyway. So, that was the pairs. Anything else you want to say about the pairs?
No.
Just.
Go ahead.
You can be perfect at everything, Sophia.
I am perfect at everything.
All right. So, what's next?
Okay, go. They had to like literally paint and like design their bathroom, which I could never.
Yeah, I wrote down some stuff before we got to that part, like because you know how they kind of chit chat while they're just getting to doing their designs.
Yeah. Okay. What are the points you made?
I wrote that Jane was getting worried she was going
to be
overshadowed by Saphira, which.
I don't think she would have. I was like, when she was talking about that, I was like, girl.
Well, I think she was thinking back to the week before where she did kind of overshadow her partner, you know.
Oh, where Q kind of. Wait.
No, Saphira.
Oh, yeah, Saphira did overshadow her group.
Yeah. I really didn't say.
There wasn't really much.
Morphine had trouble painting the walls. That was
me.
I just thought that was funny.
I thought it was funny when Plain put paint on, I want to say it was Dawn and Nymphia's one. She said, put red paint on a white wall and was like...
They were having some fun while they were painting their rooms because they actually literally had to paint and design their little
and like pull the
area,
pick up the furniture and put it in
with their themes,
like the place. Yeah,
exactly.
I thought it was funny when Plain was like not wanting to pick it up because that's so me. I wouldn't want to carry the furniture either.
Yeah, I know. Nymphia was a little nervous too. I think I wrote.
I mean, the pressure's on. Yeah, it really is.
They're all getting
down to the bone.
And Plain Jane was the one that was really.
I felt bad.
Not feeling so confident.
I didn't like seeing her like that. It made me sad.
She was breaking down.
It made me sad to see her.
Which I understand. Hey, you know what? Good for her for letting it out, though. I bet letting it out and kind of like what Saphira told her to do.
I like that method. That's a good method.
Yeah, write it down,
read it out loud,
throw it out, put it behind you.
I liked it a lot.
Sometimes you need to break down to build yourself back up and put yourself back there. It happens. And
cheers to that.
Yeah, exactly. What did I say? Saphira talked about.
Q
Saphira brought it up again.
Well, because Q basically said to her, she literally said to her face, like, "Oh, you didn't deserve that win."
Yeah, she literally said, "Didn't deserve to win it." I was like, ooh, crap.
Like,
but you know what I mean? She spoke her feelings.
Exactly. She had, like, that was brave of her. Like, she said how she felt, and I have respect for people who say how they feel.
Yeah. She was still feeling, but they squashed it.
Yeah, they were good.
They squashed it. And Q said, you know, I feel like I could have said it a little differently without hurting, I guess.
They had a mature conversation.
Feelings. You know, there's ways.
Because they're both very mature people, so they can have mature conversations.
Yeah, and they both can handle people saying things that they might not agree or get their feelings hurt, but then being able to accept the apology and put it behind and move on. Yep. They didn't hold on to it, which I was glad to see. I'm glad they didn't make a big deal about it.
Yeah, they weren't, they were fine.
And I was talking about Praline when she broke down. I already said that. Bad. And then I wrote, so you know what? I really felt that Sophia is a really good person. Because the way she helped Jane through that little emotional breakdown. They did the runway first.
They did. I was a little shocked.
I was surprised. I wasn't ready for that. I was ready to like see their skits.
Wow.
Because I didn't realize they actually taped the whole
I'm saying hi
skit
to
thing. All right, get back here.
I'm giving Boo Boo love.
Come on, before you run out of storage.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so since they did the runway, it was called Chain Reaction. I really like that challenge.
So in 3rd grade, we won this like thing where we got to make like our own songs. Yeah. And the 3rd grade song was "Kindness is a chain reaction." That's what I just thought of when you said it.
I remember that now.
I still have the CD, girl.
That's so funny.
Kindness is a chain
and you all made your Bayville school song. Bayville school.
Well, the 4th graders made that. I was in 3rd grade at the time.
But it's like the Bayville school anthem now, which is so funny. It's cute.
Every chorus concert
they won
sings
like that year a music like scholarship thing, and a writer came in and she wrote with each grade. And they each made and then
we got to perform it.
Yeah, their own songs. And they got CDs of it. It was very cute. It's very cute.
And then every chorus concert we had because I was in 4th grade the year later, they started performing it. They're like, that's the first song.
Sing it? Yeah. Probably.
That's going down in history. Yeah. That is going down in Bayville school history.
And the history, but you were that year, so that's cool.
Well, I was the year
that the lady came in and
I was
did
there
the music with the school.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Kindness.
All right, let's talk about the chain reaction.
That should have been the runway song.
Runway. Okay, Morphine was first. Sophia, you are on a tangent mode today. Let's talk about Morphine.
Okay, her look was gorgeous. I loved it.
Chains were everywhere, even her hair.
Chains.
She had a gold chains. It was a really cool wig. Why are you trying to overshadow me?
No. Oh my god.
You're a scene stealer.
Okay, go.
Okay, Q.
Absolutely loved.
I said love. It was really good. I thought it was very creative.
It was very different.
It was good and creative.
I love.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Dawn, I wrote.
I loved it.
She was sexy.
I would wear that. I would literally wear that dress.
Yes,
I would wear that dress in a heartbeat.
I loved it.
So gorgeous.
Nympia.
I love Dawn.
Nympia. I thought hers was very sexy. It was like she had the whip and the
yes.
The her colors were really pretty. She had a very sexy outfit on. A lot of them were very sexy this week. Plain, I wrote sexy. What's new?
Love!
Awesome. She looked like a robot. That metallic.
Oh. You're calling her a robot.
No, her outfit. Very metallic-y and...
insult one of my faves. I loved her look. I love Plain Jane so much. And then Saphira, I loved her look.
Oh my god.
Love!
At first I said she was a dog, LOL, but I meant that in a good way. Because it was high fashion and very cool, concept. It was very cool.
I liked it. I liked it.
It was very, very cool. If you did not see her look, you should go look it up on Instagram or something.
It was so
It was very good. It was different for her.
I was just gonna say, you wouldn't expect that from Saphira.
It was very...
It was very BDSM.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, high fashion at the same time. It was very interesting. Good job.
Cool concept.
Very cool.
Okay, on to the
challenge. So up was Q and Morphine, and it was called a naughty potty.
I like
cool concept.
Yeah, I
they were
like
in hell.
Yeah.
We said that in unison.
Oh, we're in unison.
Yeah.
Yes. Unison.
So I liked it. I felt their concept was good. Their design was good. But their comedy interaction
you didn't feel chemistry between them.
No,
It was
bad. I felt bad for them. Morphine was struggling.
Yeah.
Q was trying to carry it.
But
I felt like even she fell a little flat.
I mean, I chuckled here and there. I was like, oh my god.
The chemistry wasn't working.
Wasn't there. I liked their concept. I thought it was cool.
Like when they were talking, Morphine was coming up with the
that's what I'm
concept
saying.
at first.
So I was like,
and they delved into
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It
It was good.
Their minds created like a really cool concept.
Okay, so
I loved Q and Morphine.
Yeah. Dawn and Nymphia was next, and they did
the fart
museum.
That was funny.
It was like modern art museum, but
Make it poopy.
yeah. So the
bathroom.
fart museum was for modern art, right? Like
Yeah,
they had whatever. I like their concept.
Their concept was cool. They were funny. They
were
made me
funny.
laugh.
They did a good job
They
with
did
like
do
the
a good
modern
job.
art look, like decor.
It was very.
And they added kind of like funny fart things in on it throughout to kind of go with their.
It was funny. I liked it.
They did a good job.
They ate.
They did a good job.
They ate and devoured.
And
then next we have Saphira.
Jane and Saphira. Booty Lickers Speakeasy.
That was so funny. I was cracking up.
They were funny.
It was one of the funniest things.
Good concept, and they were my favorite.
Oh yeah, they were definitely my favorites.
I knew
they were funny.
They stole it.
They were really funny.
They did a really good job with their acting. Like their concept, nailed their concept.
Playing with the little what's it called? The little,
triangle when Saphira was singing, and she's like, ding, ding.
It's so funny.
That was funny. That was
my
good.
god, it was hysterical.
It was very good. So yeah, we're almost to the end though. Q and do we want to talk about the challenge at all? Anything else?
No, I don't think I have anything else to say. I just thought Q and not Q. Well, Q. You know what? I liked Q and Morphine's idea.
Yeah.
It just. I wish they just would have done more of the acting part.
That part was the only part
they lacked.
Everything else.
I felt like they tried though. They really, you could tell they tried. But my personal favorites were
Jane and
Saphira and Plain Jane.
Yeah, mine too. So you want to talk about who won? Or you want anything else to say before we say who won?
No, I think I'm good. The winners were Plain and Saphira, obviously.
I wasn't surprised on that at all. They really stood out.
Yeah.
On the concept alone and the way funny. They performed their skit.
Were funny.
They deserved the
as
win.
hell.
And the bottoms were
Dawn and Morphine.
Yeah. I was scared for Q. I thought maybe I didn't know. We talked about this before.
She thought Q was going to be in the bottom.
Well, I was worried.
They won together.
I didn't know if they were going to put them in the bottom together since they were like they were going to rate them as a together. How Plain and Jane won.
Plain and Jane won. Yes, I love Plain and Jane.
Saphira won as a couple. I didn't know if they were going to pick the couple to be the bottom, and they were going to have to lip sync against each other. So that's what I thought they were going to do. So I thought Q and Morphine were going to be Q and Morphine were going to be in the bottom, and they were going to lip sync against each other. No. And I was worried for Q because Morphine. It was
Dawn and Morphine,
but they didn't. They judged them separately from there, and they chose Dawn and Morphine. And it was
a good lip sync.
Good lip sync.
They lip synced to Body by Megan Thee Stallion.
Morphine slayed.
Morphine ate it up.
As much as I love Dawn,
I'm really sad she went home.
She's so sweet. It was sad to see her go, but I knew watching that lip sync that she was going.
I missed her already.
I know.
She's not going to be on my TV screen next week.
She added something sweet and
but she was funny as hell. She was funny.
Her personality was just so sweet and genuine, and
I missed her already.
But she was funny at the same time. She could deliver funniness without being mean, which I liked. I appreciated. So she will be missed next week. I will definitely.
Miss you.
And her looks were always
on point.
Yeah, and she talked about how she always stayed true, and she was worried about how if they were gonna get her looks, and they did.
Yeah, she was very unique.
She came and she did her thing, and even though she didn't, she made it far. So good for her. She'll be missed. So that's that.
And that's
now we're down to 5.
Whoa. Whoa.
You watched Untucked, didn't you?
It's really nothing.
Nothing really to say.
No drama.
No drama. Everybody was just kind of talking, being nice, and
You know, drama.
There was no drama. So there's really not
Maybe
much to
next
say.
week there'll be. Well, there's more drama in the episode with Q and Sophia. That was drama.
Yeah, but there's
But
not.
they squashed it.
Which
Oh.
your hair.
Anything you have to say on Jersey Shore before we leave?
I don't know.
You
Like
watched Jersey Shore this
I
week.
did
They're bringing
watch
Ron
it.
back. They're
It
bringing
was kind
Ron.
of slow. It's gonna build though. Like I see some
Because
stuff's gonna go.
Ron is coming.
Yes,
everyone's
that was the
gonna
most
be.
exciting thing.
Everyone's gonna be together.
So they went to Nashville because
Snooki's doing like a
opening up
business
another
trip.
shop, and so she's looking
Or
at
she's going. Yeah,
spaces.
she's looking at spaces.
So she
in
decided
Nashville.
to invite all the roommates
To Nashville.
and do a little Nashville trip. Everybody's going, so they decided to invite Ron as long as everybody was okay with it.
They had this whole dinner.
Yes.
They invited.
And then they talked to everyone except Sam at first, and then Sam came a little bit later because you know if you watch Jersey Shore, you know Sam and Ron dated and it was toxic and not good. And she said she was fine with it.
Yeah.
So
she said she kind of said she knew there was gonna be a time.
Yeah, it's
because he's part of the family as well.
You know, because Ron hasn't been on it because of his issues.
Yeah, problems that happened.
So he hasn't been on the show. So I think everyone said he's in a good headspace, which I hope.
He seemed like it when they talked to him in the episode.
So I'm
when they
curious
called
to see him come back in and how he is. You know.
Yeah, and even you didn't see it yet, but in season 6 at the very end, he came.
Yeah, I remember seeing clips of that. I didn't see it, but
you could tell that he was just in a whole better, like a better space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So I don't think there'll be any problems.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But
who knows?
Looks like there's going to be other drama. So I think that's it.
That's it. Yes!
Tuning in.
What?
I was trying to say thanks for tuning in as you went, yeah.
And then Boo Boo, our guest, was with us, and he was very chill this
I know, he's
episode. Except when he
sleeping over
stepped on my
there.
butt earlier.
He poked his head in here before. Then he went and laid down over there and made a bed. So let's say goodbye to our viewers.
Well, let's get Boo Boo in here. Boo Boo, say goodbye. Yes. Good morning. Anyways, okay, guys. We will see you next week for the top 5.
Bye.
Great. That was such a sad goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.